So I decided over the weekend to go on another Gunpla hunt. So that brought me back to Hobbytown in Ohio. So that was pretty cool. Now we're here in Mineral, Ohio, Hobbytown USA. It's not actually Hobbytown USA. And the selection this time, for me at least, I saw a lot of you guys on my last vlog video for Gunpla that, oh, there's so much stuff on that wall. What are you saying right now? How dare you? Okay, so here's some context, guys. I had most of those kits and have most of those kits. So when I say that and said that the walls are picked clean and all this is picked clean, that's what I meant. Now this time around, we got all the police Zakus. We got Char's Zaku. We got the police Zaku. We have the regular green G-Quux Zaku, which was awesome. I wasn't gonna pick these up, but I decided not to. I'm gonna grab those next time. But man, Hobbytown has, I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Barbatos Lupus kits. And I mean, like, that's pretty much a lot of this wall. The hang up wall right here, the hook wall, was a lot of the Barbatos Lupus, which, hell yeah. You know, so if you guys are looking for him, I believe he's there for $50, $52. So head on over to Hobbytown in Mineral, Ohio, guys, and grab some of those Barbatos Lupus, because they probably won't last long. I go out there about once a month, and that was my first time ever seeing him. Well, he just came out, so, but that was my first time seeing him plus that many in one spot. So, but I did see this Delta Plus. I thought maybe I was gonna buy that, and you know, I still might in the future. You know, you got the G-Quux Dom, you got, again, more Barbatos. There was a lot of G-Quux kits. If you guys are looking for, you know, grunt kits, then definitely check out Hobbytown, because they got it all. They got the juice for sure. My next stop was at the Phoenix Mall. It's called the Greater Phoenix Mall, I believe it's what it's called. Out, and it's a little bit further down the road. But it had this awesome place called Sweets Geeks. Now this place was amazing. It's a gag store essentially, but I heard there was Gunpla here, so that's why we went. But this place has so much cool stuff. Honestly, it has food, it has really cool Japanese, Korean, Chinese candies, sodas. I mean, honestly, this place is pretty dope. It's also a hobby store as well. It's got props. It's got, I mean, you see this Harry Potter stuff right here. Bunch of Harry Potter stuff. You got One Piece stuff, which is pretty cool. Kind of pricey, in my opinion, but that's just me. I was gonna actually pick up that wallet right there, because I have my main wallet's a One Piece wallet. It's pretty cool. But yeah, it's got food, drinks. It's got a whole section of board games, which I'll show you guys here in a minute. It's got Barbie, which you don't really see Barbie outside of actually, that's Japanese Barbie as well. You don't really see Japanese Barbie much, or like the stuff that they have. You got Pez dispensers, which, you know, I'm showcasing this for you guys, and a whole bunch of Pez dispensers. I know there's a bunch of people who I talk to, and a lot of my friends, they collect Pez dispensers, so they're into that type of cool stuff. But look at all this candy. This is the classic candy section. Got the Charleston Chews, the raspberry flavor, strawberry flavor, chocolate flavor. You got the Cracker Jacks. You got Circus Peanuts. Oh my god, I love Circus Peanuts, guys. Love Circus Peanuts. The original packaging for Cracker Jack, you don't even really get to see that much anymore. And here is the Japanese or Korean candy or chips. I don't even know what the heck this stuff. It looks like octopus chips, but I can't even eat that because I'm allergic to shellfish. Fun fact. But yeah, all this cool awesome different flavored Korean and Japanese style chips, and it's just look at the Oreo cakes there. Oh man, I was gonna grab a box of that just for the box art, but I was like, you know what? Put the big backing away. Here's the second half of the store with all of. I've never seen so many Funko Pops in my life, but this is the cool section right here. I really like this part right here with the collectibles. You got figurines. There is Transformers, Star Wars figurines. There is X-Men, DC, got a lot of Batman, a lot of Star Wars stuff. This place must get a lot of call for this type of stuff. Cause man, it's actually I don't know if it's a chain. It looks like maybe it's a chain, and that they expanded into all this cool stuff. But man, look at all these Funko Pops. There's way more. I'll show that in a little bit. But then here is the board game section, and this is actually really neat because 40K right here for all you 40K guys on the channel. A decent selection of hobby painting. I go to Hobbytown or I go to Hobby Lobby for my paints and stuff, where I get stuff offline. But look at all these cool board games though. Look at all this stuff. More Star Wars stacked. You got the classic game night stuff right here, which is cool. The Chucky game from the 90s. Man, listen, hit me in the comment section if you guys played that as a kid. Because I remember that game. That game, the movies terrified me. And I grew up, I was like, this is a doll. And it's got the Cthulhu, expansion kits. You got the, the Dragon, I forgot the whole name of it. I know it's like a whole like game series that's been out for like 20, 30 years. You got the horror section on this side. I didn't know that there was a Halloween board game. That's pretty cool. I might have to check that out sometime. Got the Fallout game. You've got, the Halo Flashpoints. Oh my God. I remember playing that with some buddies in high school. I was mid-20s because I think Flashpoint came out after high school. But I remember playing that a few years ago, and that was a fun experience. If you like tabletop games. If you don't like tabletop, this section isn't for you. This is for my tabletop guys. If you're in the Ohio area and you are around this and you didn't know about this place, I believe it's in North Olmsted. I'll link the address. I'll put the address in the video towards the end of the vlog for you guys. But yeah, I mean, like this was a cool section. You got the classic board games. Here's all the Funko Pops. My goodness. And I know people collect these, and I have a couple just because I like One Piece and stuff, and someone gave me one of myself, a Funko, because you can make Funko Pops of yourself back in like a couple years ago, and that was a huge thing. So someone made a Funko Pop of me, so there's a toy with my face on it, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so you got, again, there's, of all things, there's Overwatch section. Here goes your Pokemon cards, if you guys are into Pokemon cards. I heard Pokemon cards are expensive now. Like, I heard that the hobby is just expensive, and scalpers have kind of ruined all that. I won't get into the politics of that stuff again. I don't like really doing politics on toys and media and stuff. Here's the gacha machines. You guys like Gachapon. You don't really get to see these in America much. Gachapons are usually like a kind of it's like a niche thing. But anyways, let's get into the meat and the bones of this trip to Sweets and Geeks. The Gunpla. Let's get to the Gunpla. And as you can see, we are approaching right now. It's a pretty good selection. You got Sazabi up there. I have two of those. Strike Freedom, Dom, Rick Dom, which I built already. You've got the action figure section here on the back end of the wall. You got the Dragon Ball Z, got the One Piece Going Merry kit. And then they have a whole section. Oh, look at that guy right there. Strike Freedom sitting there chilling. And you got a whole section of other IP Gunpla kits and model kits. And I didn't know that dinosaurs were like a huge like model kit thing for people. But apparently a lot of you guys build dinosaur model kits, and that's pretty cool to me. You got the Pokemon model kits, you got the One Piece model kits, you got the dinosaurs, there's some Star Wars stuff, you got the Godzilla right there on the right. And then, as you can see up here, you got the Bong Dock. I was going to buy that, but I was like, I'm not, I like it, but I didn't want it enough to buy it then. I actually saw something else that caught my eye, but guys, look at these kits. Some of these kits you don't even see. You know, you got to kind of look for them. You guys might have spotted the guy I'm going to grab there at the bottom. But yeah, come here, guys. Come get some kits. If you're in North Olmsted, I mean, they have a decent selection of Gunpla, man. Not a massive amount, but there is some hidden gems here that I haven't been able to find, as you will see at the end of the video when I show you guys actually what I did buy from here. But I love all this. I think they're really into the GN and the Strike Freedom Gundams and all that stuff, because there's a ton of those kits. But eventually I landed on the RE gun cannon because it actually caught my eye and it looked amazing. So all in all, this trip was definitely worth it. If you guys are in the Ohio area, check out Hobbytown and Sweets Geeks. As always, guys, if you like the content, leave me a like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you guys find if you go to these places. All right, we'll talk about it in the next video, and I'll be reviewing these ones soon. See ya.